Hello and welcome to Entrepreneurship and Business Explained. My name is Henrik. I have been a businessman for the majority of the last 30 years. I started out in my native Sweden with a small business parallel to my university studies. Eventually, I ended up at McKinsey & Company in London, where I worked with both nascent businesses, helping them to find capital, to find investors, that is, but also to help them through the entrepreneurial process with product development, team building, and foster innovation. After that, I have been teaching at universities all around Europe, parallel to my own business ventures, and I also conduct research in entrepreneurship. My research is actually quite connected to personality psychology, and that is something that you will probably notice if you follow this channel. I would say that my entrepreneurial journey was highly affected by my experiences at McKinsey & Company. I saw both positive and negative sides of entrepreneurship. People who really, they had an idea, but they really couldn't realize it. I think that's the biggest problem, to actually put your product to market. You can have the greatest idea in the world, but if someone will not assist you, or you have the knowledge yourself to complete the entrepreneurial process, chances are that you will probably fail. So this is something that we will try to help you with in this channel, and you are also welcome to post any questions you might have. Here at Entrepreneurship and Business Explained, we try to provide you with short videos of an explanatory nature, so you will understand the basics of theories and how they are applied in real life. One theory that has had a great effect on the business world is the lean startup theory, first introduced by Ries in 2011. This theory addresses one of the most fundamental issues for startup, the cost for product development. It is actually a process that myself has witnessed many times when I worked at McKinsey, and later also as a business consultant in my own firm. Companies might have a brilliant idea about a product, but it's quite difficult to bring it to market. The lean startup theory addresses this, and even if it's not really a new theory, it actually has some resemblances to, for example, entrepreneurial process theory formulated by Bave in 1994, and it is also influenced by bricolage and effectuation. Effectuation, of course, I talked about before, as well as bricolage. Effectuation was formulated by Saraswati in 2001. However, back to the lean product theory, it starts with companies must first set a vision. What is the vision of our company? After that is done, they must translate the vision into a feasible hypothesis. It means that it can be proven wrong. Later, they need to conduct minimum viable product tests. So we need to specify what is it really that we want. Usually what companies want is to find out which features the client actually wants, which features are necessary, which are desirable, and which you can just remove. So this is actually what the test is all about. And we also need to find out what customers think about our product. It can be that we have a brilliant idea, or at least we believe that we have a brilliant idea, but the consumers do not agree. So this is something that we should absolutely test. So after we have done this, we should conduct a test, and we should actually learn from them. Consumers often provide businesses with valuable information, like, for example, which features do we really need to have, and which are, well, maybe not so desirable. And also we will find out what is wrong with our product. It can be so that customers, they are lacking some aspects. If you have a phone, for example, maybe customers prefer buttons instead of a touchscreen. I don't think that they do anymore, but at least some laggards probably do. So it depends who is your target group. So you should run tests, you should also learn from them. And in this target group, you will also find people who are willing to be advocates for your product. Some people actually like it. And there's a debate going on within the business community. Should you use your real brand name while conducting the tests, or should you use an alternate name? That is something that companies often struggle with. If the tests fail, maybe it's bad to degenerate your own brand. But companies do differently. This is something that I noticed quite a lot, that some businesses, they are more secure, others want to keep it under the veil of secrecy for a bit longer. So after we run the tests, we have the results, and our hypothesis is either validated or rejected. And now we have to decide, should we persevere, should we continue our efforts, or should we just give up? Maybe the consumers, they don't like our product, or maybe it needs some adjustment. So we'd have to decide, we either persevere, we pivot, or we perish. So if we persevere, for example, then we must decide, has our hypothesis been confirmed? If yes, we can bring the product to market. If no, we might be forced to conduct more tests, or we will decide that we simply do not have time, so we will try to bring it to market anyways. If our tests fail and the consumer do not like it, chances are quite good that we will simply perish. Or somewhere in the middle, we have to pivot and we go back to the vision that we first started with. So the lean startup process is actually iterative. So we conduct tests. They might have a positive impact on our clients, might like it, or they might think that we should make some adjustments. And if they make some adjustments, or if we make some adjustment, this is actually something that we have to test again. So it is iterative, so it is cyclical. So we go back to the consumer, we learn, and we incorporate what we have learned into the product. So, my friends, this was a short video about the lean product theory. It is something that has actually had a great impact, for example, in the IT business, where we have other iterative methods, for example, Agile. I think you all heard about Agile and Scrum. So, my friends, thank you very much, and I wish you a lovely, I don't know where you watch this, but a lovely day or evening. And you are very much welcome to come back to our channel. And if you have some questions, you can leave a comment. Or if you really need help, my consultancy firm is specialized in helping startups bring their ideas to life. So you are welcome to contact me in that case also. So thank you so much for listening, and I see you hopefully soon.